Not Mac.
So this big box in front of me is Lovevery's brand new The Reading Skill Set. This is part 2, Words to Books, and in this video I'll be doing the unboxing and reviewing it. Alright, so as you may have noticed that this room is a little bit different because this box is a little bit too big for my normal desktop unboxing session. So I'm going to have to do it here in my son's room with this camera right here. So let's go and see how it works. Okay, so once again, it comes in this big box. This one is part 2, Words to Books. And this is 18 pounds. So it's a pretty hefty size box. Now let me figure out, see how I can actually cut this to open it. So right here. It's ready. Okay, opens up like this. And here we are, very similar. This is the part 2 one. The first one is for sounds to reading. This one is words to books. And the last one's advanced rules to chapter books. I picked this one to review because my son is a little bit more in the skill set right here. He's a little bit, he's gotten some concepts down to reading from Montessori school. So let's go ahead and see what this one is. This one is basic blending and comprehensive blending. Storytelling. Let's see. Okay. Right, designed by experts for children's developing brains. Okay, and it's very, very similar. This is the, I guess, kind of little sheet telling you what's all included, and I think it just tells you the little different type of material everything is made of. And here we have very important. This is usually it's called the play guide, but this one is called the Reading Skill Set Part 2. So this is the book that's going to tell you pretty much everything you need to know on how to use everything that's included here. All right, so the Reading Skill Set includes this online portal access. This will be nice for me to take a look at. Okay, let's go and continue unboxing. It is a little bit harder doing unboxing with just one hand, so bear with me. Okay, so this first part here is heavy. So there are, this is mystery words, basic binding. This is what we have here. These pop outs, several of them. So let's see, this one here says it's a mystery word decoder game instructions for 2 players. Of course, I will go more to this over the stuff during the review portion. This is just a quick unboxing to let you know what's inside. Okay, and here we have a set of books, or a couple books. Go ahead and do this real quick. There's Mac and Yak. Sorry about that. The dog, and then this one is Can Wes Fix It? Okay. Let's put this stuff aside. So just in case, this first part was the basic blending, so I assume that you're going to be doing stuff for this one first, and then the stuff over here, because this one is comprehensive blending. It also says storytelling. Open this box anytime. Storytelling can be developed in parallel to blending skills. So okay, so this box is a little separate right here. Let's see what's in it. It is story order cards. So get this little card here. Nothing on this side. Let's see if anything. Some of these don't have anything. Okay, so here you do get stuff later. Nothing on there at all. How to draw a cat. Okay, I guess. Oh, so it's storytelling, I assume. You get different cards on the stages of drawing a cat, I assume. So that's kind of how you put them together and do a little storytelling. But I'll figure out more after I do reading the guide. This is comprehensive blending. Oh, this is a lot of stuff in here. Okay, let me try and see if I remove this out of the box and make it a little bit easier so that you can see what everything is. All right, so first part here is sticky word snack sticks. Let's quick look, see what's inside. Looks like it's another little game you can play with your kids. looks pretty cool and fun. A little ladybug on there. That's what's next. This looks like it probably goes with another piece in here somewhere. Let's see what's inside. This is, I can open it. Okay. So, little place for you to put, not sure what these are, but we'll figure it out in a bit. Okay. So here we have what is called Sound Swap Drop. It's activities and starter cards. Okay. So this looks like some instructions on how to use everything. I am definitely going to have to do a lot more reading to figure out how all this works. Let's just take a look and see what is all included. Crossword builder. Okay, so I assume this is for making crosswords. Next is leather and sound tiles. Let's see if I can open it. Okay, you get a bunch of these letters, kind of like Scrabble. Just one side, you get pretty much, I guess they just probably do it accordingly to how popular words are. They even have special word, like special sounding sh, then qu, and so on. Okay, nice little box to hold everything in. And more books. So these are the more advanced level books. You get a cute little ladybug. All right, so here we have, and they're actually split into different series. This one is series 3, and this one focuses on short vowel sounds, and this one is series 4, which focus on consonant blends. And this one right over here is actually series 2, called Totally Decodable. I'm not sure where series 1 would be because I don't have anything. Maybe it's from a previous box that was part of the first one they'll call series 1. Not sure. But let's take a quick look at all of these here. Cat and Bats, Hug Sun, Kev Gets Wet, Hit It Chin, John Got On, and that is it for series 3. And in series 4 does have a couple more books. It's Bryn Got a Cast, Stuck, The Treasure Hunt, Bug Is Not Big, The Floss Boss. Okay, so maybe it's not, yeah, it's 5 books. So that one has 5 books, as well as series 3 also has 5 books. It's just that the series 4 books are a little bit thicker, so I thought that there's more stuff. All right, now let's move all of this out of the way so I can show you the last box. Oh, grab it out of here. Okay, so this last one here is once again part of storytelling. Open this box anytime. Storytelling can be developed in parallel with blending skills. So you can use this anytime you want. So if you get a little bored or your child gets bored, you can go ahead and show them what's inside the stuff. Okay, nice little boxing. Right. So this one is called Set the Scene Storytelling Stage. Storytelling. Let's go and see what we have in here. All right. So this is another one of those little activity guides here. Set the Scene Storytelling Stage Activity Guide. There is all of this stuff here for you to make, I guess, a little scene. Just lots of stuff in here. And all these stuff kind of got, yeah, I don't want to mess with it too much, but we'll find out more about it after I read this, and I'll be back with the review portion to let you know what I think about this. And I'm hoping that this is actually perfect age for my son, and hopefully I didn't pick the too hard of a skill set for him, since I did have the option of picking either skill set 1, 2, or 3. I picked 2 because based off the description, I felt like my son was ready for 2. So fingers crossed that this isn't too hard for him, but definitely he'll start to get better with it, and I'll be back. My son has been interacting with the reading skills set part 2 for about 2 weeks now, and so far he's been really enjoying it. As usual, Lovevery does a good job of blending play along with having fun.
What? with fix I it.
I really wish I was able to introduce all the items to my son, but due to Hurricane Beryl, I lost electricity for about 5 days, which kind of threw everything off schedule, and reading isn't something you can really rush into a week or two. But I think I've glimpsed enough into the reading skill set part 2, and also did all my reading on this to get a full understanding of the skill set to give you a full review of it. And plus, I didn't want to delay the video because I didn't want to keep you guys waiting, because I know anytime Lovevery comes up with something new, everyone gets very excited. Before I give you a more in-depth look at all the items and activities inside the set, let's talk about the price. Each set goes for $155. Not the cheapest, but Lovevery does keep true to their style and comes with some pretty unique items and activities. The reading skill set part 2 is broken down into 3 groups. Skill 1, basic blending, skill 2, comprehensive blending, and skill 3, storytelling. Skills 1 and 2 are progressions, so basically don't start skill 2 until you feel that your child is comfortable with all the concepts in skill 1. Skill 3, however, can be introduced at any time as it's its own separate thing. In skill 1, there are 2 activities. First up, we have the mystery word decoder that works on individual words. This activity is all about cracking the code by matching letters to the red and blue holes. Afterwards, they'll blend the sounds to read the mystery word. To check if they match correctly, they'll flip the image to reveal the pattern that should match the one on their card. My son has really been having fun decoding the words and then checking if he got everything correct. Then there's the Totally Decodable book series. These 3 books are perfect for building confidence because they only include sounds your child has already learned. No tricky rule-breaking words like are, the, or is here. It's pure straightforward phonetics practice, which is so crucial at this stage. After your child is comfortable with all the activities in Skills 1, then they're ready for Skills 2, comprehensive blending. The wooden letter sound tiles can be used with the crossword builder, the sound swap and drop game, or they can be used on its own to build your own words. It even comes with a nice box to keep everything nice and tidy. The sound swap and drop game is another gem. It helps kids become flexible and fluent with sounds by swapping tiles to form new words. Imagine turning sit into fit or sat with just changing one letter. It's a fun way to understand how small changes can create entirely new words. There are a couple different ways to play with the sound swap and drop. My son has been really enjoying playing sound slide, where he starts with one word on top and then he slowly replaces one letter at a time to just kind of slide down to create different words. Then there's link, where your child gets a starting word and an ending word and then links the word together by sounds. The last way is more of a 2-player game where you can start with a word and take turns changing one letter at a time, making different words. The Short Vowel Sounds book series is a set of 5 books that take kids on a fun adventure while reinforcing short vowel sounds. Each book focuses on a specific vowel, making it a fantastic resource for targeted practice. And for those tricky words that don't follow regular phonetic rules, we have the Sticky Word Snack Sticks. This game is packed with repetition to make memorizing these 72 sticky words easier. I haven't introduced this to my son yet, as he's not quite there. But the idea is you draw a stick from an opponent, and if you get a word, you read it out loud. If you draw a bug, they follow the prompt. Each bug has a different prompt, which you can find in the manual. The game is over once someone draws 3 bugs. The crossword builder is another exciting tool that goes beyond the simple 3-letter words. It's a modular crossword puzzle that helps practice blending consonants. In other words, learning how to pronounce 2 consonants when they're next to each other. The included activity book serves as a starting point that includes various difficulties. And to continue learning this, they have a 5-book series where these books are full of interactive elements like treasure hunt clues and a ladybug toy that makes learning consonant blends fun. Skill 3 is called storytelling. By storytelling, both listening and telling, they'll learn new vocabulary. The story order cards are fantastic for teaching kids how to tell stories with a clear beginning, middle, and end. By arranging pictures in a logical order, kids can create their own unique stories. And finally, we have Set the Scene storytelling stage. This tool is perfect for building important oral storytelling skills. With scenes, props, characters, and prompts, kids can explore who, what, where, why, and when of their stories. It's an excellent way to spark creativity and develop narrative skills. While those are the last items for a child, there are 2 items for us parents: the infamous play guide and an online portal for guidance and advice from experts. I'm actually not sure if they still call this the play guide because it doesn't say play guide anywhere, but it's essentially the same thing. It's a book jammed with research and tips such as before you begin, how to use the reading set, and even more ways to play sections. The online portal provides numerous short videos that demonstrates the proper utilization of playthings and games. Additionally, it includes guidance to help parents determine whether their child is prepared to progress to the next level. Furthermore, the portal offers valuable advice from experts on various reading topics, along with strategies for overcoming challenges that may arise during the reading process. Overall, I have to say I'm pleasantly surprised at how Lovevery has managed to turn something like learning how to read, which can cause some frustration, into a fun learning experience for the child. I'm looking forward for my son to finish up the rest of this set and moving on to part 3. I skipped part 1 since my son had the basics down, so that would have been way too easy for him. But definitely something I'll start my daughter off with when she's ready. Lovevery makes a ton of play kits ranging from newborn to 4-year-olds. To make things easier, in this video over here, I made a ranking of every play kit to help you decide which one to check out. Before you check out the video though, give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Remember, every child is unique. Embrace their journey with gentle guidance.